Russians who protest against the war in Ukraine take considerable risks doing so. They can lose their jobs, even their freedom. But in one town, a Russian man currently being prosecuted for anti-war posts on social media risks losing his daughter. The child, who's now 13, has been sent to a children's home, and social services are taking legal action to restrict the father's parental rights. Pressure on the family started last year after the girl drew an anti-war picture at school. Steve Rosenberg reports.
This is the last time Masha Moskalyova was seen in public. Police had just detained her father for anti-war social media posts. Masha was taken to a children's home. It was on March the 1st. But the story began last year with a picture. 12-year-old Masha drew it at school. Glory to Ukraine, it says. No to war, as Russian missiles fly in. Then the problems started. Town councillor Olga Podolskaya says Masha's father, a single parent, contacted her to say the school, shocked by the drawing, had called the police.
Her father, Alexei, told me he was dumbfounded. Then the police began checking his social media. They told him he was bringing up his daughter in a bad way. The authorities want everyone to toe the line. No one is allowed to have their own opinion.
Alexei is under house arrest and not allowed to talk to us. Since Masha drew that picture, he's been charged twice with discrediting the Russian army. He could now be sent to prison. His lawyer says Alexei is distraught without his child.
Alexei is very worried about his daughter. He doesn't know what's happening to her. The social services seem obsessed with this family. I think that's purely for political reasons. The family's problems only began after the girl drew that picture.
We tried contacting Masha's school to get its side of the story. School number 9 didn't respond to a written request for comment. So we went along there, but were told, no, we couldn't come in. We tried calling, same result. Across town, supporters of the family gathered in court. Return Masha to her father, it says. The local Juvenile Affairs Commission is taking legal action to restrict Alexei's parental rights. The Commission has yet to respond to our request for comment. Alexei Moskalyov had wanted to come here to court, but he wasn't allowed to interrupt his house arrest to be here, even though what's at stake is whether his rights as a father are going to be restricted and whether his child will be taken away from him. Local activists are doing what they can to help, buying food and supplies for father and daughter. But when we ask the Moskalyovs' neighbours what they think, they're reluctant to say. I'm scared to, Angelina says. I'm frightened to answer. Sorry, she says, I won't express an opinion. And that too paints a picture of today's Russia, of the level of fear. Dissent is unacceptable, punishable. What those in power here expect is people's support, no matter what decisions are taken. Steve Rosenberg, BBC News, Yefremov.